Hello friends, this is Ashwan. You are 15 CS 323. Today I am going to explain about the data structures. Today my topic is to implement a linked list using stack. Here I have used the hash include IO stream, and I have used again the hash include process hash. I have used the namespace standard std, and I have structured the node, and I have initialized the data. And in text I have given the p equal to new node, p greater than data equals to x, p next equals to null, and I have written it as p. And I have used here void push node as q, and you have used here if statement top equals to null, top equals to q, else I have used the else statement as q next equal to top, top equal to q. And I have used void pop here if top equals to null, and I have given the cout as stack is empty, else cout delete the elements at top data, and I have given the delete as p, and I have shown that void as show tag. And if statement top equals to null and cout stack is empty, and I have given the else statement as while q equals to null, and I have given the cout as a q as data, q data, and I have initialized the main function as int chx, and I have given the while loop. I have used the while loop here. Cout as n1 is push, n2 is pop, and 3 is display, and 4 is exit. And I have used here switch case, and in case 1 I have given the enter the data, and case 2 I have given the pop, and case 3 I have given the short stack. I have break the statement, and I have given case 4 as exit, and I have given the return 0. I have got the output like this. Mm. first I have first I have um, given 1, and given the data is 32, and uh, given the pop, and it is 32, and again I have entered, and I have shown given the command as display, and it is shown as stack is empty. And in the second video I am going to say how to implement a linked list using the queue. Here as well I have given that hash include iostream, hash include co in dot h, and hash include std like dot h, and I have used here namespace std, and I have given the class node, and I have given the statement as public class node next, and I have initialized the data, and the class q is public node and node of the head, and a public node as q, and I have given here a friend t equals to -1, and void any q I have initialized as x, and if rare less than 0 I have used the else statement here. And if rare is greater than 4, and I have given the cout as q overflow, and I have given the return statement. I have used the while loop again, and while display, and while temp equals to null, and y equals to dq, and if rare, and at last I have given the cout as q unorder underflow, and if friend equals to rare, and q I have given again mention that main function as int character, and while, and cout as first is neq, and second is dq, and third is to display, fourth is to exit. I have got the outputs like this, and I have got the outputs like this, outputs and I have got the output like this. First I have entered the first I have entered the as 56,